So it's Thursday morning, and that means Greg's flat white before clinic starts. And I wanted to come on and just quickly talk about back pain. So this is off the back of one of my posts the other day, and speaking to a few patients of mine the last few weeks. I've had the same conversations, thought it was worth just putting it out there. And people can, by all means, chip in and let me know, message and see if you've had the same experience. But something I've noticed with back pain in particular, and this goes for people who maybe have had back pain in the past, you're not in pain now, and you're starting to do things again, sport, activities, etc. Maybe going through the process now of back pain, rehabilitating. But one thing I've noticed is everyone's very quick to say, I've hurt my back, I've got back pain. And that might sound silly, but hear me out. So one common theme is that we tend to attribute lower back pain in particular to damage, pain, pathological or structural damage. And we do this with every joint, but back pain tends to be more for some reason. And I know it can be debilitating. I see a lot of people with back pain and know how uncomfortable it can be. But I think it's worth just taking a step back sometimes and asking yourself, is it a case of I've done something new, I put a new stimulus on my back and it's just a bit sore from working the muscles, or is it true pain? Because it's a really big distinguishing factor as to how you will manage it. So I'll give you an example, and I use this analogy all the time. Let's say you've not been to the gym for a while and you've suddenly gone in and you've decided to do some bicep curls, you've then done some hammer curls, and then you've done some chin-ups. The next day, or potentially 4 days, your biceps are going to probably be very sore. You might be able to straighten your arm, there might be tendons to touch, and they will be sore. And most people will just say, well, I've done most in the gym, but I haven't done it in a while, and my biceps are really sore. But when it comes to the back, particularly the lower back, if you've gone in and you've maybe done some dorsal raises or some back extensions, or you've been bending that down a lot in the garden when you've not done it in a while, and the next day your back's sore, people tend to attribute that to pain. And my back, there must be something wrong, I've hurt my back. So if that is you, you're going through the process, or you've had back pain before and you're still a little bit hesitant or unsure of where your pain is coming from, the first thing, if you're unsure, get assessed. Speak to someone who knows what they're talking about and have a good assessment, and they'll be able to help you with understanding what your pain is. And also take a day or two and just think, is this just some muscle soreness? If it goes in a day or two, it likely is. It likely your back's just done more than it has done in a while, and the muscles are just tight because they've been working, which is a good thing. And then your capacity comes up and you won't get that same reaction. So take home really is just, if that is you and you've had this, call it a flare up, a bit of soreness after doing something, just stop, have a think, am I in pain or am I just a bit stiff? Have I just worked the muscles? It goes without saying, if you've got pinpoint sharp pains, it's referring down your leg, get it assessed, get it looked at. But just a little something I wanted to share. And if anyone's got any insights onto that, if that's something you've found as well, let me know.